Alright, day 2 of Temple of the King. I've actually been practicing the intro a lot, and yeah, I'm enjoying the intro. The intro is really nice, and I've worked out a new way of playing it, so all we're going to do today is the intro. I'll play it a few times over just to show you my progress and how consistently I can get it. I plugged the amp in, so it sounds a bit better for you today. Um, yeah, the intro, like I say, I've worked out a new way of going about doing it. It's I think this is more simple but nicer as well. So anyway, I'll show you it then. So I'm going to try a bit louder. I can't turn the amp up anymore really because it gets really loud and distorted. But I hope that came across clearly enough for you guys. Let's try it again. One more time. And then I'll go through how I've worked this one out in comparison to the other one. So I've got both the tabs up. So this is... I'll go over it again one more time first actually. And then it'd go into a C chord. And then you know the rest of the chords. But yeah, basically this one is played by simply doing a fret 5 on... What string is it? It's a B string, isn't it? Yeah. So fret 5 on the B string to open with. And then you'll basically do it with a 3 to hammer onto 5th fret, 3rd fret to hammer onto 5th fret, basically. And then you'd pull off... Yeah, so you pull off once. I did that wrong there, but I mean, what I do is I slide down to 1, and then carry on with how it goes. I change it up a little bit from what it is. I've mixed both of the two tabs that I've been looking at into it. So what I'll do it fast again just so I can work it out in my head, and then I'll tell you what I've changed up. So let's do it one more time. So what it wants you to do on this tab is... So it still sounds nice, but I like the sides. I know it's probably not right, and I just like it, so that's what I've done. So and then it would be to carry on, you'd go but I do hammer-ons and pull-offs, like I say. It sounds so much nicer with them on. So it's just like and I know you couldn't hear that one properly, but yeah, that's the intro, and I'll show you the old way of doing it, which I may not be able to do now because I have stopped doing that one. It's still pretty similar, but it's a tad different, and I wasn't as comfortable with this. I didn't like the sound of it as much. So yeah, this one was let's try it again. Nah. Let's try it one more time. I wasn't looking then. So you see, that first bit doesn't sound quite right for some reason in my head. unless I'm reading it wrong. That's the only solution I can see. But I'm going to close that tab off now. I've left it open while I've been learning the other one, but I'm closing that tab off now. And yeah, so that's how far I've got on the intro. I suppose I could show you a basic pattern for the the chords and stuff. It's pretty simple. I'll only do the first two sections of the four in the in the first verse. So, because that's what I've been practicing the most. It's basically just doing the same tune as the intro with it. When you go back to C. When it goes up to an E this time. And back to F. So yeah, that's what I've got down for the chords at the minute, but I'm not too good with the chords. I'm still learning them. So I reckon the next time we do one of these, we will be looking at my progress on the chords, I suppose. Yeah, to be honest, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna lift this up. Bear with me a second. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing this. So if you guys want to see more of this sort of progress report, then let me know. I've had a comment on one of the videos telling me to check out an album, so that was quite cool. But yeah, so if you want to see more, like I say, let me know. If you want to let me know how my progress is going, tell me what you think I'm doing right and wrong, then you're always free to let me know. But until next time, I am out. Where's my stop record button? That'd be funny if I forgot that, wouldn't it?